Testing, testing. Can everybody hear me? Can hear? Yeah. Okay, cool, cool. I will be back with you guys in just a moment. Hello? Hello? 1 second. Hold on. There we go. Hello. It's my birthday. I am 28 years old today. So, we're going to make some chicken Alfredo. Okay? I don't need no measuring cups. I don't need no recipe. I got this. So we're gonna get this moving. And I got a text from my mother apparently. Okay. Okay. Hello, hello everybody. All right, we're gonna make that smaller so I can see chat. I got my phone sitting over here on a magnetic. You want chicken Alfredo? I mean, uh, you're welcome. Uh, but yeah, I can see chat over here. So if you see me looking over here, it's because chat. Uh, yeah, let's just get to stepping. Mom, I will reply to you later. Uh, always first step whenever you're cooking, wash your damn hands. I'm using Dawn dish soap because it's all I got at the moment. But hey, you know what? Use what you got as long as your hands are clean. Just as a random side note, if I make any weird random reactions, I have a video that I'm listening to basically. So I will probably end up reacting to that. It's something about Fantastic Four, so you had me ready when you said that was the meal being cooked. Of course, man. And we got a stray Kuza, so that's amazing. I Spy Chicken. Has it been marinated? No, no. It's just plain ass chicken. But you know what? Everything else will do the heavy lifting. Can I put the dish soap in the? Yeah, I could. I do have free will. I absolutely. You know what? Here, here. Let me do you. Let me do you a solid here. Whoop. Yeet. In the oven. All right. Let's move this bad boy over here. Oh. Glad I can make your day. I'm gonna pull that out now because don't want to forget about that. There we go. Whoop. Chicken. Just do a quick little ha chicken. Alrighty. Yep. Yep. Oh, get back on there. Do a quick little flip. All right. So with the chicken, you want to cut it into fairly small pieces. I am also going to trim the fat really quick. Is this knife not sharp? This is not a sharp knife. Uh, Soap Alfredo. Yeah, I mean, hey, I could always do more cooking streams. You know, we could absolutely do soap Alfredo. Woo. Stab myself with a knife a little bit. Trimming the fat. Mm. Stringy. What am I missing over here? Oh, I will absolutely send pics on Discord later. Don't you worry about that. I got a recipe I got from a show about a dad who used his knowledge from his days as a school teacher to improve. Yeah? Is it going to improve my life? Also, is the video choppy on your guys' end? Because it's showing on my phone as kind of choppy. I just want to make sure that it's not. Slightly, but not bad. Okay. I've seen worse. Fair enough. This is also running off of my MacBook from like 2014. So, yeah, there's a good chance that might be the issue. Yeah, I think it might actually be my computer. The oven has better signal. We could always check. Right. So, how has everybody else's day been? For me, I got to sleep in, so ended up sleeping until almost 2 o'clock, something like that. Oh, there's a big piece of bone right there I need to get rid of. That's incredible. Get that out of here. Okay. So I got horrific and okay. Um, we can talk about that later. We can have a therapy session. Um, but you guys are here. You're with me, and we're making chicken Alfredo. So we're gonna have a good time. I really want you guys to have a good time over here. So I'm just gonna cut this into pretty reasonable size pieces. I don't try and stay consistent on anything because sometimes thinner slices are better, sometimes thicker slices are better. If you're following along at home, you darn right it's getting better here. I'm sorry I'm pointing a knife at you. Um, it's how I show my love with murderous intent, clearly. Um, whoppa. Get some styrofoam bits from the container. See, and this is what I'm saying. These pieces are not consistent at all. Who made this man cook on his birthday? Me, because I like cooking. Just don't cut yourself looking. I try to make sure that I'm not looking at chat while I'm cooking. I can well slicing. You know what I meant. See, and that's why it helps to have my phone all the way over there, so I have to like step away from this so I'm not actively cutting while looking at chat. It's the same thing while with like texting and driving. I try really hard not to do that because that's unsafe. Safety first or I'll beat your ass. You know what? Maybe I want you to, so I won't be safe. Um, are you cutting on a dishwasher? Yes, I am cutting on a dishwasher. It is my portable dishwasher that I'm using as an island to be able to, you know, show what I'm doing. I got like off-brand Babish vibes going on right now. You absolutely meant the sexy kind. I don't know what you're talking about. Guess some more fat I gotta get off. Fat. Uh, that should be all right. See, and then these slices are gonna be like long and thin. Might break them down just a little bit more. Try and get those nice cut in half. Mm, yeah, go ahead and judge my cooking. Probably better than all of you. Ha! Hit a little emo for you. Give you a little boogie, a little jig. All right, just like that, we have a shit ton of chicken. Always wash your hands after working with raw chicken, kids. You get that salmon Nutella or whatever the fuck it is. Q, I genuinely want to know how high you were when you had that pizza. Like you had to have been lying to me, brother. Like there had to have been some THC involved in that situation. Pull this back up. Hello. All right. So just gonna grab some paper towels, get rid of this fat here. Blech. That was wonderful. Last four meals, you know, if your last four meals have consisted of pizza, you were having a good time. That's all I can say. That's really all I can say. Pizza's good. Pizza time. I'm drinking some Mountain Dew, not sponsored. Uh, Yet. Who knows? Maybe one day. All right. So, when I decided to make a honey barbecue sauce, potato chips, and lettuce sandwich, my guy, we gotta hang out sometime. All right. So, to start off this chicken Alfredo, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of this light olive oil that I have, drizzle some into that pan there, get this here heat going, a whoosh. Make sure that it's not super high. We don't want this to immediately burn. We're gonna let this oil heat up a little bit, and then we're gonna toss some minced garlic in. I also have my computer right here, so I can see chat here as well as over there. So if I bend down over here, that's why. Put the ice cubes in the deep fryer. The number of videos that I've seen of people doing that. Nope. Yeah, we'll use one of those. Set that right there. Okay, so it's not always super choppy. Keep coming back to the video and seeing it. Oh. So yeah, the plan is to do chicken Alfredo with broccoli. I do have some frozen broccoli in the freezer. I got another pot back here that I'm gonna use to make that here in a little bit. We're gonna get this going though because the like boiling of the noodles and everything takes like 25-ish minutes, give or take. Gonna let that heat up for just a minute. Oh, I'm gonna change YouTube videos. Listening to one about the Fantastic Four, and it's just not hitting right now. It's just not hitting. So, something else I can listen to that hopefully doesn't fucking suck. Should I listen to the entire story of The Incredibles in 42 minutes? That's an option. Yeah, please tell me if things go aflame. That's really your guys' main purpose here. Get that oil spurt around. Gas powered stick. Ah. I know I had some stuff in my watch later. Where's that at? Sexy Man Cooking Show? Yeah! This kitchen is on. Kara. Kara, no. I mean, I am starting to get a little warm, it's a little warm in here, you know. But you know what? I'll figure it out. Figure it out. Ooh, mm, 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 uh, man, I don't know. I don't know what to listen to. Oh, Kuza, that is actually a ramen bowl. Came with chopsticks. It's very cute. All right, time to add some garlic. We're gonna add a nice hefty tablespoon of that into there. Listen to that shit sizzle. Oh Lord. Yeah. Wow, and that just turned it golden brown real quick. Holy shit. Well, I think that means it's time to add the chicken. Uh, that was a lot faster than I was anticipating. This is only the second time that I've made chicken Alfredo on this stove. This is a gas stove, and before I was always using electric. So we are going to learn a thing or two about a thing or two today about how to make chicken Alfredo on a gas stove. Get me some utensils. Turn this heat down just a little bit more. Get everything stirred up a good bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. All right, now we are going to let this chicken cook for just a few minutes until everything isn't going to kill us. I don't know what I was trying to come up with there. I never claimed to be a smart man, ever. Throw that there. Make sure that, nope, it is not going still. There we go. Turn that heat way the fuck down. I'm going to give it a little less oomph there. Song suggestion: make a move. I'll keep that in the memory bank. I miss my electric stove to be ace, but gas is always nice when your house does. Yeah, no, that's true. Is that Mario on your pants? No, it's a me. Yeah, I got Super Mario shorts. They're my favorites. Well, actually, no. Second favorites. My favorites are actually waiting to be washed. Add just the tiniest bit more oil. Alrighty. And again, I'll let that cook for just a couple minutes. See what I missed here. I'm gonna be mugged at a later date, probably. That was a lot of garlic. Yes, it was. And that is true. We do use a lot of garlic in this household. We've had that jar for like over a year, and still, with the amount of garlic that we use, have like not fully gone through it yet. I'd have garlic in everything. Oh, dude, you're allergic? That's fucking lame. Garlic is so good. Mother, it's a damn vampire, swear to God. This is the skin of a killer, Bella. Back just a little bit more. Get a little bit more even hating. Oh, shit. Pulling this bitch forward. Flip the damn piece of chicken over, goddamn. I am struggling so hard to flip some of these pieces of chicken. Why am I so not coordinated? Alright, toss this lid back on here. Get this centered a little bit more. Now you're cooking with all you fuckers making puns in my goddamn chat. You know what? Y'all do me a favor. Hit me with your best puns. All right? Hit me with your best puns. I will be back momentarily. I'm going to take a quick step outside. Really hope that you guys can still hear me when I walk out here. But I don't know if you guys are going to be able to. And we're back inside. Do. Open that up. Q, I'm going to walk away all I want. Just like a sheep you were heard. I used to be afraid of hurdles, but I got over it. Why did the skeleton not uh ask the girl out? Because he didn't have any guts. All right, we're just gonna making sure his chicken ain't gonna fucking do nothing. Everybody doing good. Everybody doing good. I like to personify my meals sometimes. Dexter Morgan, who? Oh shit! No! I dropped my spoon and I got garlic on my leg. Well, that's one problem fixed. Now let's fix the other problem. Rinse raw. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She's good to go now. We're all good here. And turn this heat up just a little bit so we can boil off a little bit of the water that is hanging out in here. Because you don't really want as much liquid. Oh, well, I mean, this is pretty flavorful liquid, so it might actually be good to keep it. Out of context, anything is bad. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, to stick the phone right there for a quick sec. Uh, Chat, is my stuff burning? Am I burning my stuff yet, chat? Is my house on fire, chat? Chat, I don't know. Alrighty. It's not bursting into flames yet. Pot stream poggers. Yes, you guys get a fantastic view of this pot from 15 feet away. Alright, well, so since this chicken is done cooking, what we're going to do next is we're going to add everything else because this is a one pot recipe. And I love using this because it's super easy, doesn't take a whole lot of time. It's good. It's very good. I love it. Can I do the floss? Yes. This is like my go-to emote when I'm at work. You can ask any of my coworkers. I needed some Mountain Dew. I don't know where my other like can opener thing is that I can just puncture the top of this, but I'm gonna use a regular can opener. What I got here is a can of 100% chicken broth. Okay, it's from Swanson. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're gonna take this entire can. We're gonna dump this bitch in here. There we go. Yes, sir. Can in the trash. I see pain in that man's face. So when does the chicken jockey happen? Because I know Kuzu is waiting to yell at it. Um, I still haven't seen the Minecraft movie. It's on HBO Max. I still haven't watched it yet. So I don't. I wanted to make a funny about it, but I don't have the knowledge, so I can't. The daggone Boomhauer. Oh, notifications. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do the Boomhauer. I also haven't watched King of the Hill in a long time, so that's another thing. So back to the food. Something that I like to do is add a little bit of extra chicken powder. I only have a little bit left, so I'm just gonna kind of finish it off. But I like to add a little bit of extra chicken powder just to add some extra flavors. There we go. Add a little bit more of that in there. Now, normally I can't find small, heavy whipping cream containers like this. Normally I get a full pint instead of a half pint, but a half pint works better because you only need half a pint. So you do an entire can of the chicken broth, and then you do an entire half pint of the heavy cream. Get rid of that as well. And then we are going to add in our noodles, which we're doing cavatappi noodles. And with this, you only want about half of the box. You only want about 8 ounces. I usually do just a little bit more. I'll add like a little bit of extra water too. That's probably about half, give or take. I measure with my heart. I don't use actual measuring utensils. Those are for wusses. So now that we got the chicken broth, the heavy cream, and the cavatappi noodles in here, we are going to let this boil for probably about 20-ish minutes, give or take. So then I get to entertain you guys for 20 minutes, and we're going to have a great time. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's right. So we are going to hang that back up over here. I am going to add just a little bit of water to it. Did add a little bit more noodles than I thought I was going to. So with that extra chicken broth in there, it acts as, well, the chicken broth powder acts as actual chicken broth when you put a little extra water in there. And there was a little bit more powder in here, so I am going to add that. Wolfram, I'm not even gonna respond to that. I see what you said. I see all the messages. I just I'm not gonna dignify it with a proper response. So anyway, some say you should measure, but I say, how is a peanut going to kill you? You know, you know, uh, my friends are weird. I love you all dearly, but goddamn, you're weird. Trying to get everything up to a boil. Nice little boil here. No, I'm not wrong. And this is exactly why I love you guys. If I had normal friends, I wouldn't have friends. Plain and simple. Call me lasagna. No, I'm not going to pronounce it correctly. Have fun with that. Anyway, pink lasagna. Are we going to the pink lasagna club? Is that what we're doing? Toss this lid on here. Hey Google, set a timer for 20 minutes. You're welcome to anybody that has a Google Home within listening reach. Fuck you, but also thank you. You're welcome. It's what I'm here for. It's what I was put on this earth to do. Go ahead and put the rest of this here garlic away. Too much power. Also, I think I know a way that I can entertain you guys. I bought myself a birthday cake. Well, I didn't. Lindsay bought it for me. Um, but do you guys want to see it? Do you guys want to see the birthday cake that I got? You'd like to see the cake? I'm sure you'd like to see the cake. This is fucking wonderful. This cake is amazing. All right, you guys aren't ready for this. You guys are seriously not fucking ready for this. Are you ready? Are you guys ready to see this? We're not eating this until after stream, but this is probably the best cake that I've ever fucking received for my birthday. It's kind of condensating a little bit. It's still in the container, but it's fucking Elmo. It looks just like the goddamn like Elmo on fire meme. Yes. Yes, it is it's not Boston cream, it's buttercream. But yeah, no. For $14 at Tops, you bet your fucking ass I'm getting a goddamn Elmo cake for my 28th birthday. This is wonderful and I love it. Yes. Yes, that is exactly right, Q. That cake. Oh, hey, my small child is here. I did see the ping Q.
Elmo thinks this cake is better than a rat.
Senpai noticed you, Q. All right, time to show my child off to chat. Come here, child. Child. This is child. This is Willie. Mwah. Easy, my little girl. She's just gonna sit here and take it. I love you. Mwah. I love you very much. Down on the ground you go. Why are you allergic to everything, Q? Holy fuck, bro. All right. So, actually, I'm gonna move this to the back burner so that that can continue going. And then we are going to toss some water into here. So we can get the broccoli going. Also, Tops brand broccoli. Can you guess where I went shopping today? Cat Fight Club. We don't talk about that, Wolfram. First rule, brother. And you broke it. Tops for a bottom. That's true. I am the bottom to end all bottoms. Well, I'm the bottom to top all bottoms. If that, I think that's more accurate. Broccoli. Where did the lid to this go? The lid. The lid. Semi healthy. Buddy, I love broccoli. Broccoli is fucking amazing. Is it in the dishwasher? Did it get put in here? It did get put in here. Okay. I need to clean this real quick. Whoever's got a problem with broccoli has got a problem with me, and we'll take it up after the stream. And the reason I have the water running is so I can get it hot, because it takes a minute for the hot water to get to the sink. Soap and hot water. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Yee. I must grab the bird feeders, jest and joke and jeer. Father, no, I do not wish to consume the green. Well, you're going to, and you're gonna fucking like it. Yeah, this is coming together nice. Super nice. Get that lid back on. I'll lower that heat just a little bit more. Oh, too much. Here. Q eats from bird feeders and competes with raccoons confirmed. I kind of just assumed that's what he was going to do. Ah, yes, it does explain Gibby too. Where did my Mountain Dew go? Oh, behind me. Mountain Dew. Damn, stream's been going for almost an hour now. Can't can't believe it. I honestly didn't think it was going to take this long to make dinner. Holy shit. Toss the lid back on that. Oh, there's not a whole lot of steps left, folks. We're going to have dinner here soon. Dinner shall be nice. I do have you guys to chat with. It is, and it's very nice. And I spent a good amount of time trying to get Discord to work with OBS on my MacBook, but because of how old my MacBook is, it doesn't let me do a couple of things. So I wasn't able to get like Discord sounds into OBS on here. So I just need to get a new laptop then, which is a thing that'll happen someday, maybe, possibly. And also, I'm realizing I don't know if I have my VOD settings correct to where the recording of this will stay up. I don't know. I don't remember. Hope it does, so I can download it and then hopefully be able to turn it into a video. That'd be fun. Don't you guys think? Wouldn't it be fun to be in a YouTube video made by your boy Austin? Yes, you chat. You get to be on YouTube. You almost got hit in the head with a hummingbird. That's not good. That hummingbird's an asshole. Trying to take out my precious Q. Yes, us tube. Communism. All right, we are getting pretty close to done on the chicken Alfredo. Oh, you guys are so cute talking about your birds. We also got a pretty cute bird in chat. His name is Wolfram. He's a pretty cute one. Hee hee. Hee hee. Caw. Pictures of birds, deer, and bunnies while I've been out. Yeah, birds, deers, and bunnies. Good shit. Alright, turn off the heat on the back burner, and we're just gonna let this broccoli cook for just a minute here. I think I might have put in a little bit too much water, but that's okay. Bitch can boil out. Is water. Very scary. The thought of somebody crying. I don't like seeing people cry. Like if you cry every time. Oh, I can't see the timer. How much time is it? Looks like we got about 6 minutes left until our Alfredo is done. I'm thinking the plan of action for the rest of stream is gonna be we'll finish up dinner. I'll get that all mixed up. Probably get a bowl around for myself and show you guys and give you a little taste test review, and then we'll probably head out for the night. I think that's a pretty solid course of action. Also, while I'm thinking about it, if you guys have any other ideas for like things you would like to see me cook, if you'd like to, if you would like to come over and have me cook something for you, that also works for the, friends that I know IRL that are in chat. But any ideas would be nice. I want to do this cooking stream thing more. I've been having fun the last hour, so I feel like this would be something fun that we could do a little bit more often. Definitely not going to be every Tuesday, because Tuesdays are Gabber streams, which shout out to my homie Gabbers DeCorgi. I know she's not in chat right now. That's okay. But I know she'll probably end up watching this VOD if it's up, if it works. I don't know if it's going to work. I hope it works. But I'm thinking I might do Wednesday streams. I was thinking maybe probably not every Wednesday, maybe every other Wednesday. Yeah, just some I can do. I can hop on here and talk to some people, have some fun, cook some food, maybe spread a little bit of knowledge about cooking if that's something I'm able to do. Homemade pizza for a future stream. That would be fun. I could absolutely do that. See, I don't know if you can really see it back there, but right back here is a bright pink KitchenAid mixer. And I've been wanting to like experiment with making my own like breads and pizza doughs and stuff like that. So I definitely think that is a possibility for a future stream. Uh, Q, I will put your meat, or I will put my meat in your mouth and your meat in my mouth. We can 69 this shit. I don't care what anybody says. We will do it. Yeah, I agree. Homemade pizza is definitely a good option. Definitely keeping that in the brain bank. Kuza, you want to watch me sleep? Well, you know what? You can. There's a secret camera in my bedroom. The live feed is up on the dark web. Actually, you don't know where I sleep yet. You will soon, though. Soon enough. Oh, that's our timer, folks. That's our timer. Boop. All right, so the chicken Alfredo is probably done. You didn't miss much, Wolfram. I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I went outside. I had a cigarette. Had a small conversation with chat. No big deal. Nothing major. You are right, Q. I do sleep in my bed. Well, on top of my bed, rather. Because if I slept in the bed, I'd be with the springs, and that's just not comfortable. Alrighty. Yeah, no, that's exactly why your bed isn't comfy. You gotta be on top of it, not in it, you know. Because if you're in it, then it's not going to be good for anybody. All right, so next course of action here uh, is going to be adding the broccoli and the cheese into our chicken Alfredo here. So, I feel like I should strain this. Yeah, I'm gonna strain this. I'm gonna grab a strain. Oh, there's one right here. Nah, that's dirty. I have another strainer over here. We'll grab that guy. Only a little noisy. We're good. Everything's fine. We're all good here. Strain out some of this damn broccoli water. Gross. Oh, I lost the tiniest piece of broccoli. I'm sad. My heart's broken. All right. For a second there, I thought you said you can stream it. Like, I mean, you were. I am indeed streaming. I am. Yes. So I'm gonna take a good few scoops of this here broccoli. Toss this bad bitch in here. I'm not gonna add all the broccoli in because I feel like that's just a little much. But I think that should probably do it there. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the. Oh, I lost a little piece of broccoli. That's pretty good. All right. And now we add the cheese, which is my favorite part. Cheese is fucking amazing. So I got Tops brand Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna add most of this in here because Parmesan is what makes Alfredo Alfredo. Let's see if I can. There we go. Got that bitch. All right. And now the shredded Parmesan goes right on top. All right. So I did probably about 2/3 of it just because. And now we're going to give this a good old mix. Might have to turn the heat back on to help melt the cheese into the remaining stuff that's in here, but we will see. I don't know. It seems like it's doing all right. Yeah. See, you got to get a nice firm grasp on your pot while you're doing this, because if you don't, you might lose it. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it. All right. So that's the Parmesan in, and that's pretty good as it is, but I usually like to add some mozzarella. And I got the big bag of Great Value mozzarella because we eat a lot of mozzarella cheese in our house. Same with garlic. Garlic and mozzarella cheese. Those are like the two big things that we eat in this house. Nice little handful of the mozzarella just adds a little bit of stringiness, a little extra flavor, you know. Get that incorporated in. Yeah. All right. That is pretty good. Firmly grasping. We had the same thought, probably at the same time. I wasn't looking at chat mode. It's probably the same time. All right. So extra cheese. It's gonna go back into the fridge real quick. Bop and bop. Oh, I was gonna put a little bit of onion into it, but I decided against it. So we're gonna toss that over there. That's empty. Fuck yeah. Do a little bit of cleanup work here just to make sure my kitchen's not a total fucking mess later. Put away the nudes. Those glorious, glorious nudes. All right. And now it is time to plate up and eat. Which also means that stream will be ending momentarily. It's okay. It's gonna drop everything. No biggie. I never played Plate Up. I played Overcooked, but I never played Plate Up. Alrighty. Nice and stringy, just the way I like it. Oh. All right. Alrighty, my dudes. Femboy Bunny. Hell yeah. All right, let me just point down. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Point down the camera just a little bit. Get you guys a good shot of this. Look at this. Nice, beautiful food. Yes, yes. Glorious. Get a nice little bite in here. A little bit of everything. Perfection. 10 out of 10. Would recommend to anybody and everybody. All right. So, that was my birthday stream. We had a good time. I had fun. Hope you guys had fun. Definitely want to do this again. Don't know when, but we'll figure it out. It is very delicious. It is very delicious, Kara. But I will be getting off, going to eat my dinner, enjoy my birthday dinner with some cake, and thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here on my birthday. I am 28 years young. Hopefully we don't die. Uh, Have a good rest of your night, guys. Bye.